How's it going, lads? Marshall here, and welcome back to another video on the channel. Today, we play the second batch of this weekend's 40 in the FUT Champions. Now, first off, lads, if you do enjoy, smash a like on the video. Let's try and aim for over 1,000 likes. And if you do want any cheap MSP or PSN, Team of the Year is tomorrow. Head on over to g2a.com, use that code M89. Every single link that you'll need is right there in the description below. Like I said, lads, if you do enjoy, smash a like. This is the record at this moment in time. 10 wins, 0 losses. It's going too well, far too well. In today's episode, we'll probably mess that up altogether. 29 goals scored in 10 games. That is bloody phenomenal. And conceded just the 6. Goal difference, 23. This is the squad that we're using. David De Gea in nets. Walker right back. Smalling. Laurent Blanc. Layun. We have Vieira, Pogba, Kante, Dembele, Benzema, and Ronaldo. Lads, let's get into those games. So here we go then, lads. My first opponent is June 77. He's got SBC, Lacazette, Di Maria, Martial, Kante, Matuidi, Hatem Ben Arfa. A very nice looking squad. Now this was played on the Saturday. On the Friday, the gameplay was good. It was smooth. It was fluid. I was enjoying it. I mean, I should have played more games. Then the Saturday come round. It was slow, unresponsive. It felt like your players were stuck in mud. Honestly, something happened with the servers. Something got tweaked at EA. Something isn't right with the game at this moment in time to me playing it. But in the first game, on the Saturday, we do get the W, winning there via a rage quit. And as you can see, we now have 11 wins out of a possible 11 games. We are doing very well. Can we continue it against talentless Lee? He's got Bellerin, Ramsey, Kante, Rooney, left back, Kyle Walker. Then he's got like the Williams up top, etc, etc. And it's Pogba through ball to Mike Dembele. Dembele does well inside the area, plays in Ronaldo. That's a lovely finesse at the near post to make it 1-0 in the game. We made it 2-0 as well. It's Ronaldo on the ball. Nice stop-start from him, and he finesses it beyond the keeper in the back of the net to make it 2-0. Then the game changed. My opponent came forward, space at the back. Honestly, what was happening on the Saturday was your players, especially your defenders, were very static. They didn't mark runs, they didn't track runners. It was very static, so that means one through ball, they're away, and Willian scores from a stupid angle to make it 2-2 in a game where I was winning 2-0. Then it turned into 3-2, terrible defending, and Daniel Sturridge makes it 3-2. The super subs came on, Hazard came on, this man came on, Zlatan Ibrahimovic makes it 3-3, forces extra time, happy days, and in extra time, it was happy days. Pogba doing well, finding Walker in the Kante, in the Zlatan, and Zlatan makes it 4-3 and wins us the game. In a game where we probably did just edge it, 13 shots is 9, 54% possession to 46. We did very well in that game, and we now have 12 wins out of 12. On to the next game we go. He's got Lukaku, Aguero as a right forward. That is a bit of a weird one. De Bruyne in midfield alongside Matic and Dembele, and Martial as a left forward, and Winston Reid in form at the back alongside Small, who Nepenthes swears by on this game. We take the lead. A cracking strike by Paul Pogba, and he goes in the dab. My opponent can sort this. De Bruyne inside the area. It's 1-1. Game on. In the second half, 77 minutes in, we come forward. Zlatan on off the bench once again in this slow and responsive gameplay. He turns his man, makes it 2-1, and we go on to win another game. This is our best run, well, equals our best run from the start so far. We have never, ever had 14-0. We now have 13-0. Can we get 14? The Holy Bible or the Quran or anything you pray to, pray, because this is important. We're against Royce, Aubameyang, Draxler. He's got Kante in midfield off Kem. That is a weird one. And in this game, again, we take the lead. It's Dembele inside the area, low driven across the keeper, and he makes it 1-0. Can we go on to get our best start yet? The answer to that was no. In the second half, he comes forward. Wayne Rooney makes it 1-1 against BBC. And he comes forward yet again. Draxler in Aubameyang. He just runs straight on my centre-back. Slow, unresponsive, shite. That was terrible defending. I couldn't see him. I couldn't position him. And for some reason, we lose that game. In a game where I probably did just edge him as well. We had one more shot, more possession. We did do better. We created more chances. We passed it around better. But the gods, they just weren't with me, lads. They just weren't with me in the slightest. So we do lose our first game of this run. Next up, Robin, Lewandowski, Royce. It's important not to get back-to-back losses. Never mind back-to-back-to-back losses, which you might or might not see later on in this episode. As Dembele inside the area, that is a cracking strike to make it 1-0 7 minutes in before Vieira finds Benzema. Benzema finds Ronaldo, and Ronaldo finds the back of the net to make it 2-0 against Vader, whatever that says. Anyways, Vieira comes forward, plays in Ronaldo. How about this for a goal? He chips it across on Zlatan with an acrobatic finish to make it 3-0 in the match. We go on to win 3-0 against Vidence. It's a nice win. It's a win where we were clinical. 3 shots on goal, 3 goals. We did very, very well in that sense, but that loss is still playing on my mind. The gameplay still isn't good, and we go to the next one, a 3 at the back formation. Now, in FUT Champions, you never, ever, hardly come up against 3 at the back formations. So I seen this team and I thought, you know what, we've got to win here because that is a winnable team. 3 at the back, that is doable. And in 2 minutes, we were celebrating. Karim Benzema inside the area, makes it 1-0 before the keeper give him a fireman's lift. It's Benzema inside the area. That's a lovely finish in the back of the net to make it 2-0. 20 minutes in. In the second half, my opponent comes forward, plays it out wide to Shaqiri. Shaqiri crosses it for Willian, and Willian makes it 2-1. We come forward yet again. Benzema, Dembele. Dembele does very well. Turns his man, plays in Ronaldo. That is the perfect goal. That is the goal I look to score all the time, where you play it from outside to in on the dribble, play the through ball, and shoot first time into the bottom corner. That is, for me, the perfect goal on this game, because it's so damn doable. If the defender doesn't cut it out, it is a goal 100% of the time, and that's the goals that you just want to go for. You want to go for the high percentage finishes. In that game, we do win 4-1, and we now have 15 wins. Can we make that 16 against my next opponent, who's got Plenum Sterling, Diego Costa, Hazard? He's got Red Firmino, Red Bonucci, SBC Emre Can, 9 goalmen on the right, and that is a beautiful header by Ronaldo in the back net to make it 1-0 in the game. We come forward yet again. It's Dembele. Nice pivot turn from him. Plays it into Kante. Back to Dembele. And Dembele with that 5-star weak foot smashes across the keeper. Makes it 2-0. We are on to a winner. Or are we? It's Hazard doing very well with the skill dribble. In the 9 goal, and again very well with the skill dribble. Turns it into Diego Costa. First time, bottom corner. Easy as you like. In the second half, my opponent comes forward yet again. It's a ball by Costa. What my defender's doing there, I will never know. Again, slow, unresponsive shite. It's just so damn annoying because, yes, I'm winning games. Yes, I'm doing well. But the game itself just isn't good. It doesn't feel like it felt on Friday night. And how can you have a competitive game mode if the gameplay changes from time to time to time? You just can't have that. You've got to have consistency to have a competitive game mode, in my eyes. Anyways, next up, he's got legend Crespo, Dybala, Aguero, players I hate playing against. Pogba, Kante, in form, not in form, SBC, Fernandinho, and it is Fernandinho into Crespo, and Crespo Inzaghi, I think that's how the commentator says his name, makes it 1-0, before yet again plays it into the area. It's Dybala, and he makes it 2-0. Honestly, in this game, I had no comeback whatsoever. I played shite. I deserved to lose. GG's to my opponent. He got the early goal, he sat on it, he's trying to score a second, and once he did score the second, I just wasn't in the game in the slightest, and we get our second loss of the episode. Will we get a third against the 4-5-1 formation? Aguero, Harry Kane, the red Harry Kane. I would have swapped them around personally, but this guy knew what he was doing. It's Aguero inside the area to Christian Eriksen. Every single bloody time I play Christian Eriksen, he always scores as Harry Kane goes through. 1-on-1, cuts it across, and Kun Aguero makes it 2-0. Ronaldo wins a penalty. There's only 5 minutes to go. Can we score? Can we get back into the match? Put some pressure on? The answer was yes. But could we get back in the match? The answer was no. Back-to-back losses what I keep telling you is avoid back-to-back losses because it destroys your morale, it destroys your rhythm, it destroys your motivation, and it definitely did that. And we go to the next one down in the dumps because we were basically 16 for 1. We were doing very well. Now we are 16 for 3, and we're against Messi, Griezmann, Martial, legends in midfield, Pogba in midfield. A very solid squad. It's Messi into Pogba, into Kante, into Griezmann. Lovely play, and Martial makes it 1-0. Again, my defense just isn't moving the way, and look at this, man. The bounces, the bloody bounces. What is that? What is that? My good God, and it is 2-0 in the game. I've just got no answer for this. This goal is a beautiful goal, but where's my right back? Where is my right back? Before Griezmann plays in Messi, back to Griezmann. Griezmann plays in Martial. Great from him, a great goal in general, and Griezmann makes it 4-0. But honestly, in the 89th minute, there's no coming back for me. So I'd already given up at that stage. I was an all-out attack. Every player of mine pushed forward, and I conceded more goals. Again, that's what you want to avoid. And lads, we haven't done very well in this episode, but let's go have a look at the stats. So then, lads, in terms of current standings, like I said, we haven't done very well in this episode, and some of you may look at that and say 16 for 4 isn't a bad record, but when you're 13 for 0, 16 for 1, 16 for 4, it's bloody pathetic, and I hate myself for it. Honestly, I was in such a good position. I threw it away, I've bottled, I've crumbled, whatever you want to say, I've done exactly that. Scored 49 times, conceded 23 times, and we have a goal difference of plus 26. The top goal scorer, Ronaldo's on 17, Benzema's on 10, Dembele's on 7, top assist 11 for Dembele, 8 for Ronaldo, and 8 for Benzema. Most man of the matches, Ronaldo is head and shoulders above everyone else on 5 assists. Honestly, when his team of the year drops, if I do get him in my side, he will be a permanent fixture all year round. Benzema's on 2, Vieira's on 1, and in terms of the team, I'm going to keep it the same for the next few games, but if I start taking more losses and more losses and more losses, I'll change things up. But lads, hope you have enjoyed this episode, and if you have, smash the hell once again out of that thumbs up button, subscribe if you are new around here, and as always, I will catch you all next time.